Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my friends all across the globe today. My name is Leaf, and as always, it's awesome to have you guys here, especially for this video. Now, we haven't had a good old Leaf rants about absolutely nothing video in quite some time, and I figure we might as well just throw one out there and talk about something that's been on my mind for quite some time now. So, Jurassic World Evolution 2 is coming out, like, this year. I really can't believe it. It's going to be, like, absolutely insane. So, a lot of people are kind of disappointed in the fact that, you know, you won't have the same level of building that you would have in, like, say, Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster. And I'm just here to say, we don't really need it. Like, that's not the point of Jurassic World Evolution. And let me just defend my stance here for a little bit. I love Jurassic World Evolution 1. I think it's a nice pick up and play kind of game. I absolutely love like all the design choices that they put in there. Some of it's a little clunky, and that's probably because it is a little bit of a dated game. I think it came out in like, what, 2017, 2016? But it kind of does start to show its age quite some bit. And I don't know, I just really do like the style of the game though. It's something that you don't need to put like a lot of brain effort into making something look pretty. You don't need to put a lot of brain effort into having fun, really. One of my favorite parts of the game itself is just being able to drive around and just do whatever you want. If you want to take a picture of a dinosaur, you take a picture of a dinosaur. If you want to shoot a dinosaur and trank it, go for it. You can have all the hunting day you want. If you want to drive a helicopter, you can do that, and that's like the kind of dumb fun that I love in these kinds of games, you know? And not to mention the animals, like in particular, the animals in this game are starting to look amazing. And it was the Coelophysis devlog that really kind of harkened that to me, I guess you could say. Just looking at the animations in here, granted, these seem to be in-game animations and footage. It's, yeah, alpha in-game footage, and I'll probably have something running along this just to show it again, but it looks absolutely insane. All the hunting animations are beautiful. It seems like there's a lot of interspecies, like, interactions and stuff like that. I am beyond excited for this. And that's not even going to mention, like, a lot of the other stuff that we have. We have the Amargasaurus. I'm looking at it right now. It is beautiful, it is pointy, it is spiky. These guys look badass. I absolutely love all these new dinosaurs that I'm like absolutely just so happy to be learning about. I don't know, it's just really awesome to see all this. Now, the whole point of this video, I guess I can finally get to my thesis here, is that I'm a little bit more excited for JWE2 than Planet Zoo. And, you know, it's kind of a mixed bag. You guys know how much I love Planet Zoo. This whole channel was based off of Planet Zoo. And, you know, I really do love Planet Zoo so much. It's one of my favorite games, and it will always be one of my favorite games. And I hope you guys understand that when I say I'm more excited for JWE2 than even the collective further DLCs of Planet Zoo. I mean, just seeing what we've had so far and seeing what may come for Planet Zoo, it's really no surprise that they're not really going to break their formula. It's no surprise that they're going to give us, you know, they're going to give us another animal pack, they're going to give us another, like, you know, normal scenery pack, and they're probably going to do birds or something. In the end, though, it's just all kind of the same stuff we've been doing over and over. It's just this time we actually get to put animals in our implied exhibits, and even with mods, it just doesn't mean much, and I'm sorry to say that, but I don't know, it's just, it lost its same kind of magic that it once had. And it kind of upsets me for that. You know what I mean? Back in, I don't know, right before the Arctic pack, we were like, what kind of DLCs are we going to get? What kind of, like, you know, innovations are we going to have? And then we see the Arctic pack with 3 or 4 animals, and we're like, okay, that's fine, I guess. The next one's going to be big, right? South America, it's got to be huge. And then we get 5 animals, and we're like, well, what the hell? Like, what's the point? And then what comes after South America, I genuinely forget. I think it's Australia. Yeah, we get Australia, 5 animals. Great. Like, what can we expect next? Aquatic pack? Oh my god, they're finally going to add fish and stuff. Nope, it's the semi-aquatic pack, and they add 5 animals. it's just the same thing over and over again, and I'm sorry, the animal packs just don't interest me as much as like anyone else can be interested in them. It's just nothing for me, and it's a little disappointing, you know? I just really wish Frontier would have taken some innovative steps in it. I really wish they would have like pushed the boundaries of what an expansion can truly be for Planet Zoo. I know it seems kind of like sad to say, but I don't know, the magic is kind of gone for the game. Of course I'm still playing it, of course I'm still modding it, and of course I'm still loving it, but just the excitement of what's around the corner, it's gone. Like, the most exciting thing that I get nowadays is just like what Jen and Bonga were cooking up like in the back rooms of the modding channels. That's pretty much it, you know? But for Jurassic World Evolution 2, there's so much on the horizon that we do not know about yet, and so much that we already do know about, and it's going to be like absolutely amazing. And I'm just like looking at the trailer right now. I don't know, it's just this whole new experience that like we don't really have access to right now, and something that we can totally have a lot of fun with going forward. I mean, one of my biggest qualms with JWE1 is the fact that it was all tropical. It was all on like the Isla Sorna, Isla Nublar, Isla Pena, or whatever all those were. It was just the same thing over and over again, but seeing like the diversity and like the biomes in here, seeing like the diversity and like, you know, from taiga biomes all the way down to desert biomes, it's going to be really cool, and I really do hope we actually get some more tropical biomes in there, because I'm not passionate on them. I just got kind of bored with them before, but Lord knows I'm going to want to build like a nice tropical zoo or something in it. But that's just where I stand. That is absolutely where I stand. You guys have all your right to feel however you want to feel about like going forward, you know? And, you know, there's just so much that we don't know about. We still have the aquatic animals. We still have, like, the aviaries and the birds and everything. And I don't know, it just seems like there's a lot more wonder with Jurassic World Evolution 2. And, you know, I just hope you guys can, like, maybe let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking for this game. I'm just really excited to see it. And, like, I have to say, one of the biggest things about this game that I'm so excited about is the branding. And, like, you can have a dinosaur game cough PK, but if you have a dinosaur game, you gotta have something that goes along with it. Otherwise, you're just gonna be beat out by Jurassic World Evolution. And, you know, that's something that I'm really sad to say. But just having, like, Ian Malcolm's voice in the trailer is amazing. Just having, like, the Jurassic Park music. Can I just say, I went back to play Jurassic World Evolution 1 the other day. When the startup music started up, I was left with the biggest smile on my mouth. I was so happy that I was playing a Jurassic Park game. And that's why I'm so excited about the next one. Even though, you know, I haven't really seen Fallen Kingdom. I really haven't seen much of anything, really. I saw Jurassic World a couple of times, and I've seen the Jurassic Park movies a ton of times as well. But needless to say, it's just like such a nice experience for me. And I don't know, I'm just very excited to have that experience again. When I first got like my big PC, one of the first games I actually installed was Jurassic World Evolution. And it was one of the best games I've ever played. I don't know, it was just the magic of caring for these dinosaurs. It was just the magic of it all that was so amazing. And I don't know, it just made me really, really happy. And I can't really say that I've had that same magic for Planet Zoo. The most amount of magic I've had for Planet Zoo, I'm gonna be completely honest, is modding for it and like getting all these amazing creatures in the game. But no, it's just the same old zoo game over and over again. I just wish Frontier could take some more like liberties with how they define their expansions and stuff like that, because Frontier is an excellent game dev company. I've played so many of their games from like when I was a kid too, like everything from back then. And I just wish they could have that same magic, the same appeal that they're giving to like Jurassic World Evolution, like the same one that they have for Planet Zoo. I don't know, it's just, you know, it's just how I feel. And that, don't even get me started on Zoo Tycoon 3. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for saying this, but I love Zoo Tycoon 3, and I definitely want to do a video like that sometime in the future. Nick and I were talking about doing like a live stream where we do the multiplayer or something like that. I love that game. I played about an hour of it, but I love it. It's so fun. It's so like, it's a nice sit back and relax kind of game. And I'll give my spiel on that later on. But I just wanted to get this video out there. I wanted to talk a little bit about how I feel about Jurassic World Evolution, how excited I am for it, and I just want to hear what you guys think about it too. Like, I know a lot of you guys are like in-depth builders. I know a lot of you guys like do love Estan and Drew and Nick and everyone else like Savannah, Best and Son, all these amazing builders like that. I want to know what you guys feel about like the building system. I want to know what you guys feel about like the game as a whole, honestly, because I'm so excited for it. But you know, even you might not be, and let me know if you aren't, because I do want to hear like where people come from with all this stuff, you know? But yeah, I feel like that's all I wanted to get off my chest today. We're passing 10 minutes, so that's pretty much a good rant for today. I really do thank you guys for sticking around with me. Do be sure to drop a like, maybe even consider subscribing if you are not yet. I am going to like make so many more rant videos going forward. I just haven't put one out in such a long time. I just wanted to get one out there. So take care, guys. I hope you guys have the most wonderful days. And yeah, just be awesome, guys. Take care.